schmoozle.
Let me know when it's over.
Night, Daddy.
That's kind of what I said for these 3 episodes.
Really? Okay. Interesting.
They did their... We're starting in a completely different direction this season
right.
again.
Just like,
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, okay. This is what, what season 1 should have been about. But whatever.
Right.
That was the heel turn. So, welcome to Movies with Chill podcast. I am your host, Chill. Today we'll be doing our On Anime on Titan episodes. Today we are covering the first 3 episodes of the final season, episodes 60, 61, and 62. As always, I'm joined by Colton, David, and Lee. How you boys doing tonight?
What's up?
What's up?
Oi, oi, boys.
what's up?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef? There's no beef.
No, we ate it all.
That was the stuffed crust.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Well, let's jump right into episode 60, which was titled The Other Side of the Sea. Marley besieges Fort Slava, aiming to end their 4-year conflict with the Mid-East Allied forces, sparked by their defeat in Shiganshina. Warrior candidate Falco Grease is saved by his brother Colt, who returns him to the trenches nearby. The presence of an armored train prevents Marley from deploying its Titans. Warrior candidate Gabby is approved to destroy it by Marleyan commander Magath, which she succeeds through the use of perfidy, P-E-R-F-I-D-Y.
Sure, perfidy.
Yep, sure.
Perfidy? Yeah.
Perfidy.
It's too big a word for my big brain.
Yeah. It's obscure.
Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? The deployment of Galadry and Peck clears in Middle Eastern trenches, which allows their airborne operation to begin. Zeke Yeager uses his Titan power to transform Eldians into pure Titans, creating a powerful airstrike. The armored Titan joins the battle, destroying the remaining anti-Titan artillery with the Jaw Titan. With the fort secure, Zeke uses his Beast Titan pitching to sink the naval fleet stationed nearby. However, artillery fire from the ships heavily damaged the armored Titan. A peace treaty is signed, but the battle's outcome reminds Marley of the growing need to acquire the founding Titan. What do you guys think of this?
Of the, in my opinion, of the 3, this one was at least had some action to it.
Yeah. Okay.
I think my problem is why should I care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my big problem with it. Like, I didn't really care about any of the characters.
No.
So I'm just like...
And I kept, confusing the characters because you have your, obligatory blonde girl.
Yeah.
And
There's so many blondes.
Their blonde girl looks exactly the same as every other blonde girl they have in the series.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, which one is this?
So I wish that they would have just went through a history real quick.
Yeah.
Because I just don't
Yeah.
care that they're at war. Like, why?
No.
I don't... Yeah. It's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a fun episode, but it was...
Yeah.
I just didn't care who lived, died,
So-
nothing.
So Zeke Yeager,
Yep.
obviously related to Aaron Yeager. In which way? Is that his uncle or his brother?
Guess we'll find out.
Okay.
Apparently that's a plot point, I guess.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's why he's not saying that.
Right.
Okay.
So,
I said cousin, or not cousin, uncle.
yeah.
Because that would make sense, because it's like
What was
the
it?
same
Wasn't
age as
it?
his dad?
Grish's son, isn't it?
Yeah. Wasn't it? It's Grish's son that ratted them out. Because that's what they covered in the last episode of season 3. So Zeke is Grish's. So it's his brother or half brother.
Okay.
Yeah. Zeke is Aaron's
Okay.
half brother.
Yeah.
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 So
I mean, I thought the scene was cool. The, suicide Titan bombers.
yeah.
I mean, that was pretty neat.
Yeah. And also, you've got these, 9-10-year-old kids in war,
Right.
and they are all fighting to, I'm going to be the one that is going to be able to inherit the Titan.
And die in 13 years after.
Exactly.
Which is crazy.
But to them, it's like, that's
honor.
how I can be a honorary Marleyan. I'll never be able to be a Marleyan just because of my dirty blood.
Yeah.
But I will be able to be an honorary Marleyan.
Yeah. Get some respect,
Right.
but not much.
It's crazy.
Striking parallels to a certain group.
Yeah.
Right.
Except for these guys are the ones wearing the armbands. So
Yeah.
yeah. So
Well, they're all wearing armbands, but some of them are yellow, some of them are red.
yeah.
Right.
Yellow is dirt.
Yeah.
Right.
So basically, same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah. So, any other thoughts on this? I mean, we get introduced to two kind of more pivotal characters going henceforth, which is Falco and Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're both, candidates to be able to inherit one of the Titans.
Right.
And we also realize, too, that somebody else is in control of the Jaw Titan. We no longer have Ymir
Yeah.
as the Jaw Titan. So that got passed on somehow.
And not to mention the Jaw Titan also looks different.
Way
Yeah.
different.
Yep. And it takes on some personality or some physical appearances of what the user has.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
and then we get the Cart Titan, and
Slick.
yeah,
Decked out with like fucking
Yeah.
turrets on his back.
yeah.
Made full use of that thing.
I'm just glad that it finally isn't just this terrible cart titan. Like, it looks way cooler now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
The war cart.
You imagine that's the one titan you get is to be the cart titan
Yeah.
Yeah, and
of all the titans.
And I'm pretty sure they
Yay.
said something about it like never really turning into a human.
Like
And
it
it just
can,
kind
it
of
can hold
stays
its
like
form
that.
forever.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And-
you just look like that for your entire life now. So have
And
fun.
also too, I don't know. It's not like pivotal, but later on, she also talks about like, yeah, I'm just so used to being like on all floors. So anytime you see her, she's either laying down or she's on the ground or something. It's just because,
That's crazy.
yeah. So, any other thoughts on this one?
Nope.
Nope. All right,
Moving
let's
on.
jump right into the next one. Episode 61 is called Midnight Train to Georgia. I'm just kidding. It's just Midnight Train. Given how narrowly Marley achieved victory over the Mid-East Allied forces, it's clear to Marley's military leaders that the era of their country's domination via Titan warfare is coming to an end. Marley plans to revive the Paradis Island operation to capture the founding Titan, to buy a few more years of their military restructure and modernize for a post-Titan reality. However, taking the island will be difficult as none of the Marley ships have returned for the past 3 years, making it clear that the Paradis Island controls at least 2 of the 9 Titans. The warriors and warrior candidates return home to Liberia, where they are reunited with their families. Reiner Braun shares some of his experiences on the island, confusing his cousin Gabby when he refers to meeting all sorts of people there rather than universally condemning them. The next day, Zeke Yeager informs the warriors and cult Greece of an upcoming festival in Liberia, which I don't know that one. Sorry.
Dignitaries.
Yeah, where dignitaries will be invited from abroad. There, the Tiber family, holders of the Warhammer Titan, will announce the plan to retake Paradis Island.
I want to see the Warhammer Titan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sounds badass. So, and also their family, for whatever reason, has the most high regard, or is held in more high regard than everybody else in Marley. And so they typically don't ever use the Warhammer Titan. It's just kind of something that's passed on through the family.
Yeah.
So,
So the 2 titans are the founding and then Aaron's titan, right?
yeah, the Attack Titan.
Why can't I remember the founding titan?
So the founding Titan is the one that Grisha, the whole point that Grisha went to the island for to get.
The mind eraser.
Yeah.
Right, but I can't remember what that titan looked like for some reason.
They didn't show
They
it.
never
Yeah.
showed it? Okay.
So, well, they showed one version of it where, like, it ate the Historia Rice's, like, aunt or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
But we've never seen, like, it in battle.
And then
or
what's
anything like
Aaron's
that.
titan's name?
The Attack Titan.
Attack Titan.
So, You have the Attack Titan, the Founding Titan, the Colossal, the
Armor.
Warhammer,
Beast.
Cart, and then
Jaw.
and there's one other that I'm missing.
Colossal?
I think we said Colossal.
Yeah.
Did you say Warhammer? Or did I say that?
Yeah, you said.
So
You remember?
right. Anyway, so we've seen basically all of the Titans at this point in time, with the exception of the Warhammer. But we know
the female.
the female Titan. That's right. Yeah.
Right.
So, and we don't even really know what that is. It's just
Yeah, it's just the one Titan that's a female, I guess. That's
Right.
the power.
Would you rather have the female Titan or the Cart Titan?
Female.
Female.
Female for sure.
Yeah.
So, a lot of time has passed. I mean, Rhina has a beard now, and they're talking about like, oh, well, we're going to do this operation in a couple years, and then Rhina's like, oh no, we need to do it like right now, and then they realize, oh, well, he wants to do it now because otherwise he's going to have to pass on that Titan to somebody else. So he wants to be part of the action rather than just wait around. And he had
Didn't he say he has a year left? Is
Yeah.
that right? Yeah.
So time has passed.
Don't worry, he's just gonna move his subconscious to his other body. And
His
then
little toe.
Right.
live. Fucking so
He's the-
fucking dumb.
He's the plot armor
Get
Titan.
out of jail free Titan. That's who he is.
And so we get Rhina, and then we also get like Zeke's perspective on he's meeting his grandparents. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously his dad Grisha is on the island, and then same with his mom; they were shipped off.
Yeah.
And so we get his perspective on how, oh well, I was, my traitorous parents, so on and so forth. And then same with, we get a little bit more of backstory on Rhina's upbringing up until the point where he got the armored Titan along with, Bertolt and Annie
Right.
and the original guy that had the cart or the jaw Titan.
Right.
Yeah, Marcel, I think. Is
Yeah.
What it was.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, did you guys kind of like? I really, I don't know. For me, of these 3 episodes, I really enjoyed the dinner scene because you see, like, it's almost like everybody's justifying their stance on why they hate these people on Parody Island. You know what I'm saying? And so it's like, oh yeah, they're terrible people. Da da da. And then you've got Rhina, and he's like, yeah, there's all sorts of people. Like, there's even this one girl that split her potato and she kept the bigger half just to show you.
Right.
So, and then he was kind of going through it and explaining the negative traits, if you will, of our main characters and his perspective on how everything went on Parody Island.
Yeah.
So,
Brainwashed.
yeah. So, but
Pathetic.
also upbringing. Like,
Pathetic.
Rise above.
oh my gosh.
Oh, shit.
Wake up. Anyway.
Not in this regime.
Hey, watch your wokeness over
Oh,
there.
sorry.
You're telling people to wake up.
Right.
They'll be knocking at your door.
Relax, guy. Relax.
Relax, guy.
That was so funny.
It was so good.
I watched it twice.
Yeah.
It was so good.
Even my dad, who's not like I think he's seen one South Park episode his entire life. He said he watched that twice.
Yes, I watched
my
it
uncle,
twies.
so-
I love the artwork in the background.
Oh, yeah.
It's the best. Like, I'm working from the picture you gave me.
Why that penis so small?
I feel you. Relax, guy.
I approve this message. We're still talking about the FD list?
Yeah. All right. Any final thoughts on Midnight Train?
Well, I thought Bradley Cooper in it was okay. Oh, that's Midnight Meat Train. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Shit, it's been a long time. I saw that in the theater, and I haven't seen it since.
Dang.
Yeah.
I've never seen it. I've never even heard of it.
Pretty good.
I've not seen it either. I just know of it.
It's not bad.
I want to watch it. It looks
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it at the Hangar in Maryville
Nice.
randomly. Yeah.
All right.
Shout out to the hangar.
Colton, any other thoughts on Midnight Train?
Not really.
Not
It's just
really.
Kind of,
Yeah.
it is an episode.
Okay.
Let's fill it.
All right.
Some stuff.
Sometimes I feel like the 3 that we watch at home are never going to be the exciting ones.
Yeah.
Because he wants us to watch the ones here with him
Yeah.
to get our reaction. So I went into this knowing
These are
are
trash.
like filler episodes.
I really
What you
like
would
this
think-
episode.
It's not filler. It's a crap ton of backstory
Yeah.
And
lore.
context.
And that's an anime thing, right?
Yeah.
They just throw just a lot of information
And
at
I'm just
you,
like,
and
I'm not in the mood for this. I want to watch people get chewed up.
right.
by Titans.
Yeah, and the
8.
problem with that is we already have a shit ton of lore anyway
Yeah.
I want
that
to
we
see,
don't have answers for.
I want to see Levi carving up Titans. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah.
That's the attraction.
You hook us
And
on
then you take it
Levi
all
and
away.
Aaron and all these characters,
And then you take
we're
it all
starting
away.
the season, and you don't even get to see them.
You get to see Aaron for like a second.
Yeah,
And even then, it's a flashback.
we
Yeah.
do get to see Annie. I know Annie's a Titan, but I always liked Annie.
Yeah. I do too. I don't know. I think it gives a lot of context to why these characters are here, what they're coming from.
Sure, but
So-
we still don't know the overall why.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on? You know what
So
I mean?
basically, Marley, they're at war. Like they feel threatened by the Reese family because they had the Titans that like kind of ruled the Earth for the longest time, right? And so some war happened at some point in time, and they were pushed back to Paradis Island. You know, all of these Eldians is what they're called. Okay, and so while there are certain Eldians that are out on Marley, like the Marley side of the world, because think of when we were talking so many episodes ago about how the structure of the world is set up. One of you guys mentioned like, "Oh, is this like Australia?" And that I was like, "Oh, that's spot on," but I didn't want to say that because I didn't want to.
like the island they're
like
on is like
LD.
Australia.
Yeah, like
Like
Paradis
the size of
Gotcha.
it.
is
Yeah.
like Australia. It's detached.
Yep,
You know, it's what's the word? Just
it's isolated.
It's isolated all by itself, and you know, if that's where you were going to fall back, it's a great place to do it.
It's where I start and rest, baby. That's my favorite place to start and rest.
There you go.
Is Australia
Nice.
because it's bottlenecked.
Yeah. So, but I mean, that's basically how it is. Is that all of the Eldians, with the exception of certain ones, are on Australia,
Yeah.
and then you have like China or Japan, and they have a certain number of the 9 Titans,
Right.
Because and they control that, and that's how they.
So during the war of pushing them to Australia,
yeah.
the Marlians gain control of a certain number of the 9
Yeah. Exactly.
and are trying to. So they push them as far back as Paradis,
Mm-hmm.
but because they control two other Titans, pretty powerful ones,
Yeah,
it makes it
especially the
really
founding.
hard to attack them.
Right.
So they're going to try one more push.
Do we know? I can't remember why there are only 9. Did they ever explain that?
So
Like where it began?
it all started with the founder and this founder Ymir, and then she passed on just magically somehow like these 9 powers, and they can only be passed down through the Eldian bloodline. Okay,
Yeah.
and they'll kind of get a little bit more into this in this season, but and also we get to that say that Rhina died, right, on the battlefield, then some random Eldian in the bloodline will acquire the founding Titan
So automatically.
automatically. Yeah,
and will or won't know that they have.
exactly. Yeah.
So is this kind of like a reincarnation kind of thing where it has to be a newborn or it's just a random person?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure on how it works. I would assume that it'd be like a newborn.
That's
kind
how
of
they
thing.
should do it.
Yeah.
Wait for the 13 years, wait for it to die, and then it's like a lottery. Like who got it?
But the risk that they have there is that they don't know if the next person to take on the armored Titan would be
Could
in
be
Marley.
yours, or
Or
could be
brainwash, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so that's how they're brainwashing all of these Eldians, is because they are using them to control the world.
Yeah.
But now the world is pushing back on them because they're coming up with more artillery and more better ways to kill them.
Yeah.
And so Marley's final push to be able to control and feel safe is by going and getting these other more powerful Titans so that they can have, a monopoly on all of the Titans.
Right.
So
Cool.
yeah, but basically, brief history is the Eldians, the king Ymir, and like the King Fritz, and generations going back, they have kind of ruled the world at some point in time, and then there was an uprising, and then Eldians split, and then the world has lived in fear of the Eldian race, and that's why they're being persecuted now, just because of their past sins, if you will. So
Gotcha.
Cool.
yeah.
Well, that
So-
makes me feel better.
Right. So, episode 62, The Door of Hope. Raina Braun recalls his youth when he was trained as a warrior so that his Eldian mother and Marleyan father could live together. Faced with many struggles and shortcomings, Reiner's dream kept his resolve alive. He recalls his final days in warrior training when he, Bertold, Annie, and Marcel were sent to Paradis Island to reclaim the founding Titan. On their journey to the wall, Reiner learned that Marcel set him up to inherit the armored Titan instead of his brother. Reiner's shock was worsened when shortly afterward, a Titan consumed Marcel. The warriors lost hope for their mission after Marcel's death, but Reiner's determination to live succeeded in succession spurred his comrades on. Meanwhile, Falco Grease continues to struggle with his warrior training, becoming more and more convinced that he has no hope of inheriting the armored Titan and saving Gabby Braun's life. On his way home from the warriors' headquarters, Falco meets a wounded soldier who wants to speak with him. So,
Yeah, his dad's a dick.
yeah. Yeah, Rhina, that was tough, because even when he went and visited him, he's like, "Hey, I've got it," and he's like, "Who the hell are you? What the hell are you doing here? Get the hell out of my," you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when they land on the island, who got 8?
Marcel,
And what Titan was he?
the Jaw, and he was eaten by Ymir,
Oh, yeah.
and she became the Jaw, and yeah, so now we've got the full backstory on
Yeah.
Ymir.
Cool.
Ymir, yeah, at least that version of Ymir. So
Cool.
Yeah, cool. So what'd you guys think about the Aaron reveal at the end? Was that pretty crazy to you, or
Why can't I remember?
Refresh my memory.
Yeah, why can't I remember?
And I literally watched this an hour ago.
really the Aaron? So at the very end of the episode, this wounded soldier is sitting on a bench with this kid. And then there's like an eye patch.
Yeah.
And they're talking to this person, and he's missing like a leg and like kind of an arm. And they're talking about, oh yeah, back where I'm from, da da da. And then the end of the episode like zooms in, and it's Aaron's face, and he's got long hair. No,
I missed that.
I
Was this,
must
Did
have
you?
missed
was
that.
this after credits?
no. This was right as the episode
So I
ended.
remember them sitting there talking to the person with the long hair and the badge and the bandages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's Aaron?
that's Aaron
Oh, I missed that completely.
So this is
in the future.
in the future.
Yeah,
But how? Since it's Rhina and... I'm confused. Because we just spent the whole time with Rhina and Annie and Bertold.
yeah, and then you get Falco, and Falco is talking about war and what happened to these guys, because he's also walking down this, which is it's so messed up. He's like, oh, there's a commander, and he's like, oh yeah, all of these Eldians, they experienced war trauma, which they had PTSD is basically what it is, and then they just put them down, like right then and there, because they're less than people. Why would we care? And
I remember it. Yeah, it shows them like all on the line. They all have like the 10-yard stare. Is that what it's called?
1,000-yard
Thousand
stare.
yard.
stare.
Yeah.
And so
Scary.
on the other side of the, like down the road is, there's this wounded soldier that Falco comes across, and he's just like, oh man, what's going on with this guy? And so he sits down, and they just start talking about the outcomes of war and like the, what it takes. And so,
Wow.
yeah. So, yeah. You didn't get that?
No, literally not. It, like,
Literally didn't know that was Aaron. And now I would have...
prob-
'Cause you're-
probably
Did they
should've made
say
it a
that
little-
person? Did they say his name?
No, they didn't.
So how are we to know that was
Well,
Aaron?
it's kind of one of those, like, it's kind of one of the big reveals is that oh yeah, he's just talking to this wounded soldier for whatever reason.
Right.
And then whenever it kind of
Maybe
pans
we should
around,
just watch that scene before we go into the next 3 episodes. I really am curious on it. Can we watch that? What's it, 5 minutes?
Not even 5.
Yeah.
Let's watch that before
That's
we
fine.
watch the next 3 episodes.
Because that's.
I missed that
Did
completely.
you catch that?
No, they don't make it obvious at all.
really,
Like, first of all, this dude had long fucking hair.
Yeah.
Like, to
Yeah.
his shoulders.
Yeah, covering half his face.
Yeah.
And bandages on the other half of his
It,
face.
Yeah.
it literally does not
Something like-
look like Aaron's hairstyle
No.
even
No.
remotely.
right? And then he's missing a leg
And
he's
an
got
arm.
crushes. And
Well, how's that happen if you're a Titan? So somehow he's figured out how to live past 13 years.
Well, since this is the future,
Obviously.
Or because
Something
he acquired his
happened.
Titan
When
around.
he was like 9.
Yeah. So, all right.
So he's got to what, 32?
unless
No,
you
he's
can,
got 13 years.
unless you can-
22.
22?
22. Yeah.
So,
Math ain't mathin', baby.
no, it ain't.
Well, unless-
and the
unless
time
you
jump
can
ain't
literally
mathing.
just lose
Because
your Titan
again,
ability
we went
somehow.
from Rhina and Bertold and Annie working together to be the ones that are going to get these Titan abilities.
Mm-hmm.
And we all know the fate of all those people.
Right.
And now this is Aaron old, but they're just now landing at parity. It doesn't make sense.
They'll connect the dots.
It's a time traveling paradox. It doesn't happen.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah. A little bit more intriguing now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Okay.
little more confusing. Is the
Yeah,
word
I mean,
would use.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, any final thoughts on these 3 episodes?
No, not really.
No.
No,
No.
they were fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing like super exciting. I think the first episode probably was the most exciting out of them.
Yeah.
And then the rest was just information.
I give
and
it a couple of slices of buttered toast.
Nice.
That's not bad.
Okay. Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
How did you know I was thinking of bread right now? Because I was gonna give it just like a single piece of white bread,
Ooh,
Dang.
That's kind
but
of
it's like
kinda
it's like a
harsh.
fluffy white bread, like it's
Yeah.
like the good kind of bread.
Oh,
it's
okay.
Like, it's like the bread we buy.
Yeah, it's like the brioche,
Yeah.
which I guess isn't really white, but
No, you like it's the nature's own, and it's
Or
nice,
yeah,
thick,
Nature's
sliced white
Valley
bread.
Nice. Okay.
It's pretty good.
I think I'd just go like a room temperature soda on a super hot day
Oh, yeah.
If I have to.
if I have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
beats
I would.
inside your car heated up on a hot day.
That's
soda.
worse. So I'm just saying room temperature.
I don't know
Yeah.
that from experience at all.
I would give this a Toyota Camry.
That's a pretty damn good car, Calvin.
I know, but it's like
Reliable.
yeah, it's
It's
reliable.
the most reliable car on the market.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you could have like a Ferrari or like an Audi or something, but like
I mean,
it's a Toyota Camry. Like, there's nothing wrong
Yeah.
with it.
It's a Toyota Camry, but it's like a 2017.
an 03 sitting outside, baby.
It's better than that.
Yeah.
So
All right, cool.
cool. All
right,
right. We'll
let's
see
go
you on
watch
the next
these
one.
episodes.
Yay.
Boy,